My name's Tucker. I'll be your student physical therapist assistant today. Can I have you confirm your last name for me?
Johns.
All right. Looks like you're coming in with some right knee pain. Looks like you have some osteoarthritis in that right knee. What would you rate your pain right now on a scale of 0 to 10? 0 being no pain, 10 being the worst pain.
Like a 5.
Okay. Is there anything that makes that worse?
Kind of like stepping up onto like curbs and stuff, like stairs, getting out of the chair.
Okay. What does that pain get up to?
Like a 7, probably.
Okay. And then anything that makes it better?
Just staying off of it, mostly.
What does that pain get down to at its lowest?
Like a 3.
3? Okay. Okay, so the plan for today, I want to take you through a quick warm-up, take you through a couple different exercises. We're going to work on strengthening the quadricep group in that right knee. And then I'm going to take you through a cool down. I'm going to do a manual stretch on the quads as well. And then I'm going to have you do a self stretch. And then at the very end, I'll kind of give you a home exercise program to follow. And then how often you need to be doing all those things. I will be hands-on a little bit throughout. Do I have your consent to do all that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and then before we get started, I do have some contraindications I need to ask you, so just let me know if any of the following apply to you. We will stay away from any motions that disrupt healing. Any osteoporosis?
No.
Any newly united fractures?
No.
Any recent fractures with incomplete union?
No.
Any acute inflammation?
No.
Any joint hypermobility?
No.
Any inflammatory neuromuscular disease?
No.
And then any severe cardiopulmonary disease?
No.
All right. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get you warmed up. So I want to get you on the bike, get that heart rate up a little bit to get going, and then we'll start on those exercises, okay?
All right.
All right, let's do it. All right, so I'm going to have you take a seat on this bike here. Okay, and then you'll just pedal. Yep. Have you been on a stationary bike before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're going to go for 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to assess your rate of exertion with that scale over there. There's one right behind you too. This is RPM scale. So we'll ask you in about 2 minutes. We're gonna go for 5.
Okay.
What your rate of exertion is? So it's just a scale 1 through 10.
Okay.
What are you at right now?
Like a 3.
3. Okay. So give it a couple minutes and I'll get that reading one more time.
All right.
Got your timer right here. All right, so we're at that 2-minute mark.
Okay.
So we'll get your RPE one more time. Same thing, scale 1 to 10.
Maybe like a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you need to, you can slow down a little bit.
Okay.
We got about 2 minutes left.
Okay.
All right. In 5 minutes there, you can come to a slow stop. I'm gonna get this one more time. How did you feel at the end there?
Like a 4.
4. Comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's right where we want to be.
All right.
Let's head back over to the table. All right, and I'll have you hop up onto this table for me. You can kick your shoes off. I'll have your back against that pillar there. Okay, so this first exercise is just going to be an isometric. So I'm going to put that right underneath your knee there.
Okay.
What I want you to do, you comfortable there?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want you to push down into the towel. Try and squeeze your quads as much as you can. Yep. I want you to hold it for 5 seconds. We're just going to do it 10 times. Okay. Okay, that was 10. How you feeling?
Oh, good. That's pretty good.
Felt the workout in there a little bit?
Sure.
No pain?
No.
Okay. All right. So we're just going to stick with 10 reps of that for now.
Okay.
This next thing I want you to do is just swing your legs off the side here for me. What I want you to do is kick your leg out straight. Same thing, flex that quad. Okay, just do 1 rep for me real quick. How does that feel? Does that feel pretty easy?
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel too hard.
Okay. Let's try adding a little bit of weight to it.
Okay.
I'm going to put this around your ankle here. And I want you to try doing it with the weight. Good. And I want you to hold it for 3 and then down nice and slow.
Ooh, shaky.
Yep. Okay, so we're going down slow to focus more on the eccentric control of that quad. be for more control. On the way up, you get more strengthening, endurance, and then control on the way down. And this one I want to do 20 reps. We're going to take a break at 10. Is that 5?
6.
6?
Alright, no. Could be 6.
We'll call that one.
Call that one 6.
Any pain with that?
No, it's challenging, but it's good.
That weight doesn't feel like too much. When you get to 10, I'll have you take a break, and then we'll get another set of 10.
I'm really bad at counting.
That should be 10 there, at least. Let's
Yeah.
take a little break.
Okay.
Maybe like 30 seconds to a minute. Last one. Good. All right, how's that? Good. Looked good. Getting a little bit fatigued there.
Oh yeah, for
All right.
sure. Feeling it.
No pain though, right?
Nothing kind of crazy.
Okay. We're gonna move on to the last exercise.
Okay.
Okay, so I know you're having trouble with the steps, getting up on the steps, the stairs.
Yeah.
So let me grab this real quick. Okay, what I want you to do is come around over here.
Okay.
You can put your shoes on.
Oh yeah.
And we're still gonna be focusing on that quad group. And we're gonna be going for a little bit more power now. Okay, and a little bit faster. Okay. So I want you to step up with your right leg first.
Okay.
So you're gonna step up here, you're gonna drive that other knee up, and then back down.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do 10 stepping up with the right, and then with that left, you're gonna come up, and then power, with speed.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so main focus, stepping up and then driving that knee up with some speed and power. Good.
All the way down.
All the way down, yep. Six. How's this feeling?
Good.
Two more. Yeah, good. Okay, we'll switch to the other side.
Okay.
Good. Just keep focusing on that speed of that knee drive. Yep, there you go. Halfway. Nice one. Good. How's that?
Good.
Any pain?
Didn't feel too bad.
Okay, we're gonna do one more set
Okay.
on both sides. Okay, you can take a little rest break. We'll go for about a minute, 30 seconds to a minute rest break.
Okay.
Last one. Good. All right, how you feeling?
Good.
Good. Okay, let's pop your shoes off. I wanna get you laying face down on the table here. I'm gonna take you through that manual stretch I was talking about, and then I'll show you a stretch that you can do yourself.
Okay.
Let me grab my timer real quick. Okay. And then we got the right leg, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do, 1 minute timer, but first what I want to do is just assess some of your range of motion.
Okay.
So I'm going to be hands on real quick.
Okay.
Just going to take you through range here. Straight. Good. Do that one more time. No pain with that?
No, not really.
Okay. Have you do that actively for me. Good. And back down. Good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this towel under your knee here. Okay. I'm going to set a timer for a minute. I'm just going to take you into a stretch. Let me know when you feel a comfortable stretch.
Okay.
We're going to hold that for a minute. I'll let you down, we'll take a little break, and we'll do it one more time.
Okay.
Feeling that stretch there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll let you down. Take about a 30-second break there,
All
and
right.
we'll do that other one, okay? All right, we'll do that second stretch now.
All right.
Feeling a little bit more pull with this one.
Yeah.
Is it a comfortable stretch?
Yeah, it feels good.
I'll let you back down. Okay. Take another 30-second break.
All right.
And then grab this belt. And so this is what this belt looks like. It's got a loop on it. We're gonna loop it around your foot, and you're gonna use this to pull and do that kind of that same stretch I was doing, but yourself.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna set your timer here. That big button will start and stop it.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do at home, you're gonna loop this around you. You'll grab with this arm here. Okay, yep,
Oh,
just
cool.
like that. Okay, and then you'll pull till you feel that stretch I was giving you earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and then you'll start your timer for a minute.
Okay.
And I'll have you hold this again. Does that feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that minute's up. I want you to relax that. Yeah, back down. Give yourself that 30-second to a minute break.
Okay.
And then, once that's done, you'll pull yourself back into that stretch, hold it for another minute.
Okay.
Do that one more time. That's there. And so if you have like a dog leash at home, or you can buy one of these belts, you can do this. Okay, so hold that for a minute again. All right. How'd that feel?
Good.
Good. Steal this stuff away. You can go ahead and sit up off the edge of the table here. Okay, so real quick, what's that pain at right now on that same scale, 0 to 10?
Like a 4.
4.
Yeah.
We did work it out a little bit. Hopefully those stretches will help loosen some stuff up in there. So, at home, let me mark these real quick. At home, you can do these strengthening exercises 2 to 3 days a week. Really just not on the days you're not in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would dose them the exact same, so you can warm up on that bike for about 5 minutes, do those quad sets, hold them for 5 seconds, 10 times.
Okay.
And then those long arc quads we were doing off the table, hold those for about 3 seconds, 2 sets of 10, just to get some fatigue going in there, build that endurance up. And then those step ups, about 2 sets of 10 on each leg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And like I said, those 2 to 3 days a week, that stretch you can do every day.
Yeah.
You can do it in the morning, at night, maybe before you're about to exercise.
Okay.
And I would do the same thing, a minute hold. I do it about 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you have any questions about your home exercise program?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And then do you have any other questions for me?
No. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.